Oh, we're starting inside. How atmospheric, how moody. Look at those lights in the Leu House Museum reception area, all warm and glowing, and welcome to historic Orlando horticulture. Very classy. We're a serious botanical institution with educational programming and docent-led tours. And yet here you are, not taking a docent-led tour, not learning about the Leu family's contribution to Central Florida's horticultural legacy, not absorbing any educational content whatsoever. No, you're hunting for a gnome. A 6-inch tall painted ceramic figure hidden somewhere in 50 acres of meticulously maintained gardens as part of a scavenger hunt designed for children under the age of 8. Chandeliers. Actual crystal chandeliers, hanging from southern live oak branches like the trees decided to get fancy. Like Quercus virginiana, 200 years old, spreading its massive canopy over the garden pathways, woke up one morning and thought, you know what I need? Formal lighting. It shouldn't work. Chandeliers belong in mansions, in formal dining rooms, in places with ceilings and walls and no Spanish moss. But here it's perfect. The way something so refined and human-made looks completely at home, suspended from something so wild and slow-growing. Still haven't found me, though. Ooh, water. How exciting. How unexpected in a botanical garden. Small streams threading through the landscape, carefully designed to look natural while being completely engineered. Water flowing over rocks that were placed precisely to create that particular cascade, that specific sound. The plants love it. Ferns along the banks, moisture-loving species thriving in the microclimate created by constant water presence. Horsetail reeds, elephant ears, things that want their feet wet and their heads in filtered sun. But you can't see me because you're too busy filming water doing what water does, which is flow downward. Groundbreaking stuff. It looks like armor, doesn't it? Like dragon scales. Like something designed by evolution to withstand everything. Hurricanes, fire, time, tourists leaning against it for photos. The ridges are deep. The furrows create shadow patterns that change with the sun's angle. Gray-brown, rough, completely inhospitable to anything that doesn't have claws or specialized gripping anatomy. And yet, the moss. Spanish moss. Tillandsia usneoides, not actually a moss, technically an epiphyte. Draping from every branch like gray lace, growing on the bark without harming it, taking nothing but space and humidity. These oaks are ancient by human standards, 200-300 years old. Still haven't found me, though, just so we're clear. Ah, the bamboo. There's something slightly ominous about bamboo, the way it grows so fast. The way the grove feels enclosed, separate, like you've left Orlando entirely and stepped into somewhere older, somewhere that predates suburbs and theme parks and botanical gardens with scavenger hunts. You're standing still, just listening. This is good. This is what gardens are for. Not finding gnomes. This, the stopping, the listening, the letting a place change your breathing. I'm approximately 60 feet north of your current position, in case you were wondering, which you're clearly not, because you're having a moment with bamboo. Anyway, adapted, persisting, making it work, like me. A garden gnome in a botanical garden, completely out of my natural habitat, which is, let's be honest, somebody's front lawn in a subdivision. But here I am. Part of the landscape, part of the experience. The difference is I'm supposed to be found. And yet, here we are, 6 minutes in. You've documented water, bark, bamboo, conifers, and approximately 0 gnomes. Notice what you're not seeing? Wildlife, animals, birds, lizards, the usual cast of characters that populate Florida nature videos. There's evidence, though, if you know how to look. That birdhouse, empty. Whatever was supposed to nest there isn't currently in residence. But it could be, might be next season. The house remains, the invitation stands. And there, that sign, nailed to a cypress tree. Excellent sign, very informative. Implies the presence of an alligator while providing 0 information about where said alligator might be, how large it is, or whether it's currently accepting unsolicited food donations. The alligator, for the record, is not here. I've been in this garden for 6 weeks. I would know if there was a gator. You can't hide an apex predator from a gnome who sits perfectly still and watches everything. But the sign remains. A reminder, a warning, a piece of infrastructure that outlasts the animal it references. That's what you're filming. The spaces between, the evidence of life that's currently elsewhere, the empty birdhouse, the cautionary signage, the Spanish moss that hosts nothing visible but teems with microscopic ecosystems. This garden is full of absences, trees that bloom in different seasons, animals that visit but don't stay, spaces designed for experiences that haven't happened yet or already passed, and one ceramic gnome sitting exactly where he's supposed to be, completely invisible to someone who's been searching for 7.5 minutes. The irony is delicious. Oh, you're looking for me, are you? That's adorable. Really? Precious, even. You and your slow-motion camera wandering through Harry P. Leu Gardens like you're David Attenborough documenting the migration patterns of decorative lawn ornaments. Let me save you some time. I'm here. I've been here. I've been watching you stumble past flowering azaleas and impressive botanical specimens for the last 9.5 minutes while you film everything except the one thing you're supposedly looking for. Spanish moss, Tillandsia usneoides. Neither Spanish nor moss. It's everywhere here, draping from oaks, from palms, from any branch that stays still long enough. Gray-green, delicate, surviving on air and rain and whatever nutrients it can extract from dust and humidity. People think it's parasitic. It's not. It doesn't harm the trees. It doesn't take anything except space and light. But the moss makes everything look eternal. Makes a 90-year-old planting look like it's been here since the Pleistocene. The moss sways, the light filters through, and I remain perfectly camouflaged by doing absolutely nothing except being exactly where the scavenger hunt placed me. Apparently, I'm so well hidden that even children, the actual target demographic for this scavenger hunt, can't find me, which is either a testament to my expert camouflage or a damning indictment of modern attention spans. Probably both. And finally, there I am, in your frame. 6 inches of painted ceramic glory, sitting next to the stump like I have been for the entire video. And now, finally, you've arrived. Was it worth it? The search, the slow motion wandering, the accidental documentation of everything else? Because here's the thing, you found me, eventually. But along the way, you found the garden, really found it, noticed the details, saw the bark and the moss and the carefully engineered streams. You stopped in the bamboo grove. You read the alligator sign. You filmed the empty birdhouse with tenderness. Maybe that was the point. Maybe the gnome was never the destination, just the excuse, the reason to slow down and look. Or maybe I'm overthinking this and you're just bad at scavenger hunts. Probably both. And we end where we began, sort of. The chandeliers and the oaks, still hanging, still catching light, still making the impossible look natural. Crystal and moss, refinement and wildness, human design and ancient trees in perfect temporary collaboration. The holiday exhibition will end, the chandeliers will come down, The oaks will remain, continuing their slow accumulation of years and moss and stories. I'll be moved to a different location for next week's scavenger hunt. Some other stump, some other hiding spot that's not really hidden at all. And other people, other families, other kids, other slow-motion documentarians will wander through looking for me, finding everything else. That's okay. That's the job. Being the thing you search for while accidentally discovering everything you weren't looking for. The chandeliers sway, the light catches crystal and leaf and Spanish moss. The garden breathes. You found me. Eventually? But more importantly, the garden found you.